Lena lived in the old house on Harbour Lane for all of her 11 years and knew its crooked floorboards like the lines on her palms. She knew where the loose brick in the fireplace sat and which windows rattled in the winter wind. It was a house full of whispers and shadows, but it was her home. One hot summer afternoon, while searching for her cat Whiskers, Lena found herself in the attic, a place she rarely visited. Dust motes danced in the beams of sunlight filtering through the grimy window panes. The air hung heavy with the scent of forgotten things. Whiskers, a creature of habit, was nowhere to be seen. Lena sighed, her search for her feline companion proving fruitless yet again. She turned to leave, but something caught her eye, a slight anomaly in the arrangement of the dusty books on a shelf tucked in the far corner. One book seemed to protrude a fraction more than the others, its spine misaligned with its neighbors. Curiosity piqued, Lena approached the shelf. Lena wiggled her finger around the protruding book, her pulse quickening as she felt it give way, revealing a small, key-shaped indentation. It was cool to the touch, as if carved from stone rather than wood. Intrigued, Lena rummaged through her pockets and pulled out an old tarnished key she had found in the garden weeks ago. It had struck her as odd at the time, too ornate and delicate to have been simply lost in the undergrowth. Holding her breath, Lena inserted the key into the indentation. It slotted in with a satisfying click, and a soft, grinding noise echoed around her as the entire bookshelf began to shift, revealing a darkened doorway behind it. A musty smell, like that of damp stone and forgotten earth, wafted out, sending a shiver down Lena's spine. For a moment she hesitated, fear battling with the insatiable curiosity that bubbled within her. Taking a deep breath, Lena stepped through the doorway and into the unknown. The bookshelf swung shut behind her with a resounding thud, plunging her into near darkness. As her eyes adjusted, she made out a narrow corridor stretching before her, its walls lined with rough-hewn stone that gleamed faintly in the flickering light of lanterns spaced intermittently along its length. The air hung heavy with the scent of moisture and something else Lena couldn't quite place. A strange, almost sweet, metallic tang. It sent a shiver down her spine, a primal instinct warning her of the unknown. Yet there was something alluring about the scent too, something that drew her further into the corridor's shadowy embrace. The silence was absolute, broken only by the sound of her own breath and the gentle clink of her shoes against the stone floor. With every step Lena took, the world she knew, the world of sunshine and dusty attics, seemed to fade further away. She felt strangely detached from it all, as if she were watching herself in a dream. A strange sense of peace settled over her, a feeling of coming home after a long journey. It was a feeling she couldn't explain, a pull towards the unknown that resonated deep within her soul. At the end of the corridor, a faint glow emanated from what appeared to be another doorway, partially obscured by a curtain of shimmering, almost ethereal light. Lena hesitated for a moment, her hand hovering just inches from the beckoning light. She knew that stepping through that doorway would change everything, but she also knew with a certainty that defied all logic that it was a journey she was meant to take. Taking a deep breath, Lena stepped forward, embracing the unknown.